I know that I'm not alone in this and that I find it extremely difficult to stick to a morning routine.
No matter how hard I try, I always find myself sticking to it for only a few days, or even a few weeks if I get lucky, to only completely fail at it and revert back to my old habits.
This is where I had my first epiphany. I realized that I was trying too hard to be a perfectionist. I was way too hard on myself when I was failing. I completely forgot about the fact that my life is dynamic, it's always changing. So the perfect little routine that I made for myself, it was bound to fail. And only once I realized this, that things for me started to change.
Let's be clear. I made it a point to make sure my morning routine was far from perfect. Perfection is impossible, and trying to kink out every single detail of every minute of my morning was extremely exhausting. I opted to create a routine for myself that allowed for life to just happen. Maybe I slept in by mistake by an hour or two. Maybe I had a crisis deciding what I wanted to wear in the morning, or maybe my workout went a lot longer than I anticipated. You get the point. My first rule for creating a morning routine was setting priorities. What are my 3 things I cannot live without in my morning? Mine were easy. 2 glasses of water, a good-sized breakfast that wasn't just something quick because I was running late, and loud music when I shower.
I love showering to my favorite music. It just gives me so much positive energy, and I recommend that you try it yourself. I actually just use a Google Home and I just mount it to my wall in the bathroom, and I can just use it at a moment's notice. It's pretty convenient. I can live without working out in the morning because I know that I can accomplish this later on in the day. I have a contingency. I need to, sleep for at least 8 hours. I need to wake up about 2.5 to 3 hours before I go to work, before I decide that I actually have enough time and energy to put into working out. If I'm not able to accomplish working out in the morning, it's not a big deal. I allowed for this flexibility to have this task just be completed later on in the day. Having this flexibility built into your morning routine just builds your positive self-talk. It helps you not see yourself as a failure and just really allows you to let life happen sometimes.
A common problem people like you and I have watching these morning routine videos is we easily get inspired to copy other people's ideas. Therefore, my second rule is to make sure my morning routine was true to who I was. We're all different with different goals, different preferences. Just make sure that when you create your morning routine, you work backwards and ask yourself, what do I even want to accomplish with this? Easiest way to have any morning routine fail is trying to be someone you're not.
My last rule for a more functional morning is understanding that my routine doesn't start when I wake up. It actually starts right before I go to sleep.
It's the preparation and undivided attention I give myself the night before to make my morning as seamless as possible. This can include preparing the clothes I want to wear in the morning the night before, ensuring my phone is charging so I don't run the risk of a low battery the whole day, which would probably add a lot more stress to my life than even I can anticipate, or even as something as tiny as just deciding what I want to eat next morning for breakfast. Doing all of these things reduces the decision fatigue I would inevitably face when I wake up in the morning, and really just allow me to do things without thinking too hard about any one particular thing.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to drop a like down below if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what your morning routine is, or any tips, tricks, or hacks you've found to make your routine a little bit more productive. I'd love to know in the comment section down below. But anyways, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.